I'm Rick Plum with today's Lucia Capital Group weekly video. How much money do you need to spend in retirement? Now that's the question so many people ask before they retire. Will I have enough money to spend is another one, and it's a question that we as financial planners spend a lot of time on. One of the more popular rules of thumb is the old 4% rule, which says you can reasonably take out 4% inflation adjusted from your portfolio each year and potentially have it last for at least 30 years. But this 4% rule, or guideline maybe, is deeply flawed on the surface, and yet it still plays a role in many online retirement income calculators. But does retirement spending actually work that way? Do retirees really spend a fixed amount plus inflation each year for the rest of their lives? I say no, and there's research to back me up on this. The truth is that virtually no one spends on a straight line, because your spending habits and spending needs, they may change over time. And here's why it's important to know that. You may be closer to having enough money to last you through retirement than you think. It can be really frustrating for people to think they have to save up a huge pile of money from a job they hate in order to produce this gigantic spending number 30 years into retirement, when in fact as they age, their spending needs will likely decrease, which means their portfolio may not need to be as large as their retirement calculators might suggest. The Bureau of Labor Statistics Consumer Expenditure Survey found that from a mean spending amount of $65,000 in 2017, spending dropped to $55,000 between ages 65 and 74 and fell to $42,000 after that. Now, housing costs were relatively stable and healthcare expenses went up, but nearly every other category, like transportation, clothing, entertainment, food, and drink, they declined sharply. And JP Morgan Asset Management found that the spending drop-offs are even more pronounced among those retirees with $1 million to $3 million in assets. So it seems the more you have, the steeper the spending drop is in real terms. The bottom line here is that you might not need as much money saved up in order to retire as you thought. It could be that with some planning and careful scrutiny of your individual situation, you just might be able to kick that work habit for good. Why not find out? Give us a call. We're here to help.